Hello, everybody. How we doing? Welcome on in. Hello, 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 hello. All right. We're back here once again with the Synaptic A220. C short, you passed your FAA medical exam. Well, congrats on that. I know that feeling. That's a good one. That's a good one to have. Venom, I am ready for NASCAR 26. Absolutely. Cody Hernandez, what's up? NASCAR 26 is definitely game of the year. Well, I mean, you've got GTA 6 coming out. Maybe second, right? Maybe second. What's going on? Cluttered Bat, how you doing? Welcome on in. Nathan Sizzle, 87 months on Twitch. Appreciate you. HWE, 4 months on Twitch. Thank you so much. Good to see you. All right. Turn that down a little bit. We need to get the airplane powered up. So let's do exactly that, shall we? We're just gonna go over here. Ground equipment. We're gonna attach that GPU. I believe the chalk's undone for now. That's fine with me. Power up the airplane here. There it goes. Dome, well, that's fine across the board there. We're gonna be on, off, all the way across that there, and then window heats can be off for now. They don't need to be on. APU. I'm gonna go to start. It's gonna go to low heat. Gonna arm those emergency lights. Seatbelt signs coming on. And then we've got our nav light on already. Just like that. Airplane starting to come to life now. Start loading our passengers here. Banana, banana, banana. All right. While the airplane is starting to load up, we'll go to our flights and we'll bring it on in from SimBrief. Gulfport, Biloxi International to Orlando today. There's our flights right there. We're going to be on SayIntentions, of course. You best believe it. Yes, they can attach the pushback now. That's fine. Board the crew. No, yeah, we're already on board. We're just waiting on our people. That's fine there. Load sheet. Import it. There it is, 13,417. And we're going to load it up. We have 6,200 in here right now. Load the airplane. There it is right there. 62 now has changed to 13.4. That's what we want to see. We love to see that indeed. I need to run my map program, don't I? Where in the hell is my map program? My God. My God, dude. Oh, I moved it to my D drive. That's what I did. So it would be easier to find it. I hit allow. Okay, we should be good now. And we are. We are good on both of those. Love to see it. Banana, banana, banana. It's doing this again every time. Why don't you save this? Save my Navigraph stuff, please. And thank you. Please and thank y'all. There we go. Let's go to this page. We'll go back to the data page. Now we've got ours. Nope, maybe not. Other? No? No charts? We'll just give that a second to do its thing, I suppose. I mean, we should. All right. That's all well and dandy. I'm all right with that. Move the map up for now. Cool. All right. That's good. APU is running right now. We can see APU on. We can kill our external power, and they can put it away. We only needed that just for that one section because we do not want to remotely screw around with that. We just don't. Now the APU is running. can walk around the airplane. They've already got the tug hooked up to it. Wonderful. American Eagle sitting over there. Yeah, they're loading the bags on right now. All right. I've been watching this DOJ days. Love the work. What's up, Ian Johnson? How you doing? The beautiful airplane. I agree, Benny Bear. Fantastic. Fantastic. It's Oklahoma. Currently in a flight myself from Central Florida to Oklahoma in a Grand Caravan. Ah, okay. Nice. Flying the Black Square Caravan. The only caravan you need, really. Have a look at Gulfport. Looking beautiful here. Not bad at all. Do love this airplane, man. I've been having a blast with it. Got our wing walkers out here already. Love to see that too. Great, great stuff. Turn our sounds up a little bit. Those fan blades, man. Immaculate. Absolutely immaculate.
Down to flight deck, baggage loading complete.
All right, great. Great stuff. I'm done with the baggage loading. All right, let's see if we can get our data up now. Will our data work now? Or no? I'm going to go ahead and say that's a no. Let's get some stuff in here. Enough messing around with that, right? Enough messing around. Secondary. Flight plan uplink time. Send it away. There we go. Put it away. GPT to MCO 390. That looks great to me. Love to see it. Let's have a look at our route here today. Runway 32 departure, direct to Sierra Juliet, India. So no SID, but runway 32 for that. And we'll hit done on that guy. Our arrival is going to be the Grinch 5 into MCO on 18 right. Grinch 5. And that's going to be via defun. Defun. If we can do the RNAV 35, that'd be or 18 right. That'd be great. I think we only have a Zulu. We have a Yankee and a Zulu for that. Let's have a look and see which one I'd rather do. Approach. I haven't done an RNAV approach in this airplane yet. So that's why I want to do it. The Yankee goes all the way out to Hollup. And then that one is the curving one. We don't need to do that one. We're going to be doing Yankee on the way in. The Yankee, 18 right. And that will be on Hollup. And we will hit done on that. That's all good there. Activate the secondary. And it automatically flops us over to our initial. Our main one here. Flight number is 849. Oop, not that, but 849er. 8-49. There we go. Put that in there. Winds. Let's get those winds. There they are right there. Fantastic. Fuel page. Let's get the numbers here, shall we? Load sheet. Zero fuel weight. 102,210. 102,210. And that's a CG of 27.2. It's a block fuel of 13.4. And then we have a total of 95 passengers today. 95 going to MCO. All right. Taxi fuel. Let's have a look at our OFP on that, shall we? I think we should. Taxi fuel is going to be 360. Looks like, yep, 360. execute it. We're happy with that. 95 on that. Not worried about ETP performance. Here we go. Let's get our performance numbers off of here. Gonna be takeoff performance. We're gonna go ahead and just sync the FMS with us here and weather. 3-2. Dry conditions 230 at 7. Weight looks good to me. Calculate it. There it is right there. Send the numbers to the FMS. Takeoff 2, 125, 129, 133 flaps 2. Takeoff 2. You can see it right there. APR is going to be armed. 2. Engine will be our bleed source. And then it will be climb 2. Set the V speeds right here. As we have wing and cowl anti-ice off. Climb here is going to be 275, 78. That's fine. 18 for our transition. Cruise 275 at 0.78. That's whatever. Descent here. This is where you can change your level. By default, it's 3. If we had a tailwind, which we might change that to 2. Keep that in mind later on. And the arrival page, not worried about that just yet. But let's go ahead and get this guy over where it needs to go. Let's see. Go FMS for you. And then I'm going to put you on the route page. Here we go. And we're going to check that out in just a second to make sure it makes sense to us. Let's go to the map. Oh, let's go up here to the map. There we go. And we're going to get the high nav aids. And we'll get the speeds, all that stuff. That's fine. Overlay, we'll get our VSD on here. Same thing for that side. VSD for you. Plan mode. Let's have a look and see what we got going on here. We got runway 32, then to Sierra Juliet, India. And then we go to defun. That's the first disco there, so. SJI, Murray, inbred, then we got top of descent into there. Okay, that's all well and done. Yeah, that's fine. Top of climbs right there before you get to defun. That'll be the end of the SID. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Mess with that stuff later on when we need to. Cool. I like it. Air, we're getting the APU bleeds are looking good. APU bleed is set up. We're happy with that. Doors right now, we have the one, well, it says it's armed. It should not be armed, but we're loading passengers. That's something that I've seen a few times where this door is open, but it's claiming that it's armed. Oh, it's because it is. I opened it. That's weird. I was like, that makes more sense. They're just walking through a door. Electric looking good. Fuel system there. Off the APU. The APU's grabbing off the right wing there. Well, the left wing in that case, but the right wing that it should be. Awesome. CB's looking good. We love to see it. We truly love to see it, y'all. It's an A220 300 Vaughn. That's what we're flying. War Dog Project, I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Sorry, guys, we're in the middle of pre-flight planning. Not very interactive with chat during this time. Alex, thank you so much for 114 months, as always, brother. Yeti's here. Josh is here. Thank you, 109 months. Jeff, hope you're having an awesome week spending mine with a fam in Mexico Beach. Nice, dude. Well, I hope you're having a good time. What's up, Steve Jobs Gaming? How you doing? All right, cool. I'm happy with all that. I don't know why we don't get data here. That's just... Oh, here it goes. Yeah, it was just one of those things where it's just taking a while to do it, you know? Just taking a while to do it. 3-2. Yep, that's the runway we're going to be departing off of. We'll look at the... well, that's that. And there's other runway. Okay. We're on stand 1, so we're on gate 1. it's just going to be pretty much a straight pushback for the most part. And then we'll get probably Delta 2, Charlie. And then Charlie all the way down to runway 32. 9,002 of runway. That's how much runway we've got today. So a lot of that indeed. Let's get our ASOS.
SID altitude 2100 feet.
Now they have an ATIS. Let's try the
course
ATIS.
Heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested, read back.
Can we get the ATIS?
Blue.
There we go.
Arriving and departing runways 32, 36. Wind variable at 4. Visibility 10. Sky clear. Temperature 32, dew point 23. Altimeter 2985. Density altitude 2100 feet. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested.
Okay.
Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
We have Charlie. Yay. We have Charlie. We had to call ground for our clearance. Biloxi ground, Moxie 849er. Ready to copy IFR to Orlando, and we have information, Charlie.
Moxie 849, clear to Orlando. Radar vector semis mobile. Then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 39010 minutes after departure. Departure on 124.6, squawk 6414. Expect runway 32.
Clear to Orlando, radar vectors Sierra Juliet India, then is filed. Climb maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 39010 minutes after departure. Departure 124.6, squawk 6414, and we'll expect runway 32, Moxie 849er.
Moxie 849, read back correct?
Readback's correct, 4,000. We heard it there. We're just going to get radar vectors out to Sierra Juliet India, so that's good to know. No problems there. Is there? There is not. All right. The reason why I wanted to do this was because I want to put the checklist up here on this side. All right. Cool. Normal. Pre-flight. No, not the first flight of the day. We're not going to
903, ready to taxi.
as such. Documents are on board.
Skywagon 903, runway 36 taxi via
Good.
Foxtrot.
Emergency
Hold short of
equipment's
runway
good.
32.
Let's check these guys real
Runway
fast.
36 taxi via Foxtrot. Hold short of runway 32, Skywagon 903.
Yep, those are good. Gear pins, we'll just say they're on board. Overhead panel checked. We already did that. Glare shield is checked. Displays are good. ICAS and info. Slide disarmed. Doors open. We know right because we're in the middle of everybody getting on board here. APU's on. Notepad. Seatbelts. Left side window heats off. We have the window heats off right now. Hydraulic pumps are off. Right side window heat off. Yep, we figured that was going to be the case. So we're fine with that. Altimeters are 2985 set cross check. And center panel's checked, and then pedestal was good, and side 6 will say that's good. Complete that. Before starts, all we have next on that. Wonderful. How much further do we have on our boarding? Let's see. We still boarding back there? Yeah, we're still boarding. We're just waiting on... Oh, 93. Sweet. Boarding is complete. Perfect timing for that, right? Doesn't get any better than that. To be honest with you. I must say, I'm pretty happy about it. Okay, cool. We're going to get those doors closed then. We're going to get the heck on out of here. Just waiting on the doors page here. All right. I don't know if they're going to do it. They may not, because I've had a... Yeah.
Skywagon 903, cross runway 32.
Ourselves.
Cross runway 32, Skywagon 903.
Why are they disarmed now? I'm gonna close those doors outside too. There we go. Now they're armed. Sweet. It's like we were forgetting something, and that's what it was. All right, departure briefing. Let's do it, y'all. Let's do it. Charts. GPT out of here. Oh, man. Come on. Quit knocking me out of my my navigraph. Will you work now? Yes. Yes, it will. All right. We're just doing runway 32, so it'll be runway heading. Then we'll get vectors out to Sierra Juliet, India. We already knew that, so let's just bring up the airport part. We already talked about the departure out of there. Yeah, we'll talk about the weather. Weather was pretty normal. Not bad at all. Altimeters, we got 2985. Let's talk about abnormalities. We didn't have anything about birds in the vicinity or anything. We're not going to worry about that. Runways 32 today. But yeah, we're just doing a simple briefing, not an airline briefing today at all. There's just not a lot to brief on. We aren't flying a departure, but we will brief the arrival when that time comes. But in the meantime, we don't really need to worry about that too much. All right, cool.
Skywagon 90, tree cross runway 36.
Departure briefing complete. APU, we're on APU. Beacon
Cross runway
is
36,
next.
Skywagon 90 tree.
Let's go upstairs and let's do some housekeeping flow stuff. Those go on. These are coming to the on position. And we will continue. Yep. Beacon lights on. Make sure that jetway is disconnected. Let's call up the ramp for that. Flight deck to ground.
Can you repeat that?
Did not change over to them. Why? 119er. There we go. Flight deck to ground.
Ground to flight deck.
We're just about finished up here. You can go ahead and disconnect the jetway.
Roger, stand by.
All right, they're going to disconnect the jetway. I'm okay with that. It always refreshes this when it does this. I don't know why it does that. It's not the end of the world.
Ground to flight deck, jetway is operating.
Yes, we can see that the jetway is moved away from the airplane. Sweet. Parking brake is currently set right now. We're going to complete that, and then we're going to move on
Ground to flight deck,
to
jetway's operation completed.
for taxi. All right, cool. Call up ground. 120.4. Come on, change over to 124. There we go. Biloxi ground. Moxie 849 ready to push off of gate 1 with Charlie.
Moxie 849, Gulfport ground, thanks.
Thanks. Gulfport ground, Moxie 849 ready to push and start off of gate number 1 with Charlie.
Moxie 849, push and start approved, tail northeast.
Push and start approved, tail northeast, Moxie 849. Back to the ramp, control. Oh, there they are. Flight deck to ground, ready to push and start, tail northeast.
Ground to flight deck, tug connected.
Yeah, it keeps refreshing this every time I do that. It's weird. Go RTF for you. I'm going to release the parking brake. We'll see what they do.
Ground to flight deck,
Nope.
reset parking brakes.
Oh, they're taking their sweet time down there, I guess. All right, I'm going to kill the music as we're getting ready to get on out of here. What are we doing down there? Flight deck to ground, ready to push.
Roger, stand by for pushback.
What are they doing? I'll hurry up and wait, I guess. I have no idea how they're going to push us to. I'd rather them just push us straight back, to be honest with you. What the hell are they doing? We're just sitting here. Flight deck to ground. We're ready to push straight back, please. Yeah, interrupt the pushback. Can you actually do your job down there, or just not going to happen today? Is that what we're doing? Yeah, they're on their smoke break. No kidding. GSX is going to GSX sometimes, man. Let's just do this. This is ridiculous. Come on, people. What are we doing?
Ground to flight deck, preparing to push.
Yeah, are you preparing to push? Because you're not. You're not actually going to do it, are you? James, appreciate the 107 months. Evening from beautiful Houston, Texas. Celebrating 107 months in Lone Star State. Nicely done. Love to see it.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin inserted, stand by for pushback.
Said release parking brake in the top left. Must have missed it when you stopped the music. Of course. The moment I look over and have to do something, that's whenever they change it up on us. That's what it is. There they go. We might actually get out of here now, y'all. It might happen. There we go. Release parking
Ground
brake.
to flight deck, release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes are released. Clear to push. All right.
Ground to flight deck, all engines clear, start at will.
Start engine number 2.
Roger, standing by for pushback.
I have no idea where they're going to push us. We will see. Oh, they're going to push us in the grass, aren't they? I knew they were going to do that. I knew it. How did I knew they would do this. You stupid idiots. I knew they were going to do that. Just stop here. You stupid morons.
Ground to flight deck, please set parking brakes.
Yeah, the parking brake's set. Don't worry about it. Ground is drunk today. 100%. That is classic GSX right there. If they can't figure out how to push back from these tight corners over here, they couldn't push me out onto this line to that taxiway like they would in real life. Couldn't be done. So instead they're just like, no, I'll just go straight back in the grass. That makes sense, right? Yep, that'll work. Great job. And they didn't close the cockpit door. I wish that would be an automated thing. That would be kind of cool by GSX. They would close our cockpit doors for us. All right. Turn number 1. But yeah, that's just classic GSX stuff right there. 100%. Flight deck to ground, confirm we have a good engine start. You can disconnect the tow bar. Terrible push today.
Roger, disconnecting the tow bar now. Stand by for confirmation that the ground crew is clear.
Ignition.
Ground to flight deck, bypass pin removed.
Probably looking for the pin. Thanks, we'll see you next time.
Moxie 849, Gulfport ground, say again.
Shh, it wasn't Gulfport ground. Whatevs. All right, flaps 2. And then we'll have our stab trim set to... Oh yeah, it's in here. Duh. 3.4. .4 green. Beautiful. We love to see it. We do. Truly do love to see it. All right, and then we'll get APs off. Let's do our stuff up here. All that's good there. APs off, and yep. Nose wheel steering comes on. Anti-ice off. Flaps are 2 green. Flight controls. Yeah, I could do it that way. That's what we had to do. Left, neutral, right, neutral, forward, neutral, back, neutral, left rudder, right rudder. Checked. And ICAS, parking brake on, our auto brake RTO, no-ped seatbelts. Just gonna go ahead and clear it so we don't have to look at it. Check. Complete. Gulfport ground, Moxie 849, ready to taxi with Charlie.
Moxie 849, runway 32, taxi via Delta. Charlie, hold short of runway 36.
Runway 32, taxi via Delta. Charlie, hold short runway 36, Moxie 849. So basically what we said before. VNAV. We can do our toga button. Toga. Got VNAV, and we're going to be heading on the way out of here, but we're going to do that once we line up on the runway. For all that. That'll work for me. All right. Pedal disconnect. Now we can actually taxi out of here. But like we briefed, we're going to be Delta to Charlie. That makes sense to me. How's it doing that thing? There it goes. Yeah, it is. There we go. Looking good, looking good. We're flying from Biloxi, Gulfport, down to Orlando, Florida today. Is what we are doing. is the fly too high scenery. There goes the American. He got him just like that. Beautiful looking airplane. Absolutely gorgeous. My favorite livery on the 220, honestly, is Baltic. I think it's the best looking one. Derek, appreciate the 30 months. Good evening, Ant. 460, 59 months total on Twitch. I'm hearing this plane's a lot of bugs. Is it still worth... Oh, just watch us fly it. I haven't encountered anything like horrible. Maximus, thank you so much for the 48 months total on Twitch. Appreciate you. Yeah, a lot of people say that they get bad performance and everything else like that. They're looking into it and they're going to put patches into it. It just came out, you know? It just came out. Technically an active runway. They didn't tell us we couldn't cross it. So we're just going to do that anyway. So pretty. All right, we're going to take our time rolling up here to the runway. These electric brakes. Finish our checklist here. FMS set. Trims 3.4 stab. Rudder trims 0 green. Flaps 2. Anti-ice is off. Auto brake RTO. ICAS. Pedal steering disconnect. Thrust checked. Runway 3-2.
Moxie 849, contact tower on 123.7.
Outside and inside.
Bye-bye.
Cabin is ready. APU bleed as required. We're gonna override that item. And before takeoff checklist complete. Over to tower 123.7. Bye-bye. All right. Over to tower 123.7. And we should be after takeoff for you. Map for you. Gulfport Tower Moxie 849 ready to go. Runway 32.
Moxie 849, Gulfport Tower, runway 32, winds 260 at 3. Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Runway heading, clear for takeoff. Moxie 849. All right. Auto throttle's coming on. We're cleared for takeoff, y'all. Start the clock. It's going to be runway heading, and then it'll be vectors over to Sierra Juliet, India. Be ready for that. We're going to line up our heading bug once we line up on the runway here. So let's do that. runway heading. Bring him on up. 50. Toga. Don't mind these arrestor cables. I don't know why they're even out. Why? That's great. Rotate. How's the climb? Gear up. Onto the bars. Goes down. Heading.
Moxie 849, contact departure.
Over departure. See you next time. Moxie 849. All right, let's contact departure. 124.6. Departure. Moxie 849, 1,500. Heading 320.
Moxie 849, Gulfport departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right, heading 065, direct semis mobile when able, then on course.
0,000. Climb and maintain 10,000, right turn heading 065, direct, Sierra Juliet India when able, then on course, Moxie 849. All right, 065. Pilot's on. Okay, we're gonna go manual and we're gonna increase our speed to 210 here. We're gonna have the flaps out forever. 210 set, 065, 10,000. All right, we're clear direct to this guy here. Go direct. Fine, execute, and we'll go nav. Laps 1, speed checks. Flaps 0, speed checks. Flap 0. Direct to Sierra Juliet India. We should get a climb here in just a few moments as we make our way out of Biloxi, Mississippi.
Moxie 849, climb and maintain 13,000.
I maintain 13,000, Moxie 849. 13,000. There we go. Keeping the climb going. Wonderful. We'll get a vibe session in a second if we can. And then we'll talk with y'all in chat. Enjoy.
Moxie 849, contact Houston Center on 127.65.
Houston Center 127.65, Moxie 849. See ya. Houston Center, Moxie 849, 11,000, climbing 13,000, direct Sierra Juliet, India.
Southwest 241, good evening.
Moxie 849, Houston Center, good evening. Climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb maintain, flight level 210, Moxie 849. Is it leveling off? Or are we still climbing?
Southwest 241, any
It's
ride
leveling
reports
off.
for us up there?
Light change. Light level change.
Light turbulence, intermittent Southwest 241. Delta 1131, good evening, sir. Rouge 1755, climb flight level 360. American 844, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.475, so long. United 1511, roger. Good evening, sir. Rouge 1755, descend and maintain flight level 300. Flight level 300,
Beautiful looking airplane. Absolutely love this airplane, I must say. The Synaptic A220 is a beauty. I will say that. We're climbing through 18 now. We're going to be on standard pressure across the board. And we do our housekeeping stuff here, which is our checklists. We did that guy already. That was a complete after takeoff checklist after the ICAS. We just had the pedal steering disconnect. We just always undo that if we want to, but we can also clear it. Not that it matters anyway. And then we're going to be doing our climb check, which is above 350 if you needed to do it, which we don't need to do it, so we're not worried about that. Next will be the descent, and then that's pretty much that for the checklist. It's pretty straightforward on the way out with Moxie. Not bad at all. Climbing up to 210 right now. There's not a second leg. No, we're just flying down to Orlando. It's about a 2-hour flight anyway.
American 22.
Just ready, but you plan on hopping a beam anytime soon? Yeah, maybe. I can see us doing it again soon. One to go. This should give us a climb here. Come on, Houston Center. We're almost there.
Moxie 849,
There it is.
climb and maintain flight level 290.
And are we going to continue up? No, we got to do flight level change again because he was too late on it.
Center on 135.925, so long.
I maintain flight level 290, Moxie 849. All right. Yeah, gaming prospect. I haven't had any issues with that stuff, but I mean, I'm also on a pretty beefy PC. I mean, I've got a 4090, 12900K, 64 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, but I also have VRAM with a 4090 that's giving me the insane VRAM count. There's that as well. I'm not discounting that it's, you know, happening to people, but I have had no problems with this airplane when it comes to performance.
Boy 3678, when ready to descend and maintain flight level 290.
That's personally. In love with the airplane, been having a blast with the airplane. It's just been nice and refreshing to have something different than a Boeing or an Airbus.
United 1511, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 260.
Yeah, maybe there's some things going on, Eric, flight with the whole VRAM issue and the new sim update that's being funky to people. I don't know. But thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate that greatly during our climb out there.
Envoy 3678, descend and maintain flight level 270, expect lower shortly.
Yeah, I'm on some update 5. I don't run the beta or anything. Nothing like that.
Juliet 232, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.
I am using auto FPS.
Good evening.
I'm using auto FPS.
Jacksonville Center 124.475. Good evening, Juliet 232.
Flight level 250, climbing 290.
Room 1755, proceed direct next. American 2290, good evening.
Auto FPS settings, I'm running 60 frames in FSR mode. So FSR is 60, and then I'm using like 75 for the TLOD. I want to say, and then 70 for the second one, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Southwest 951, flight level 390.
I started off with 40, and then I moved up to 55, and then I moved up to 60. And
Houston Center, Roger.
personally, for me, getting 60 frames for y'all on the streams is what it's all about. So that's what I do, and I'm running reshade too. I took a picture of mine today. Hold on. Let me show you.
Flight level 310 at your discretion.
Here they are. These are the ones I'm using. So manual FSR 60, expert options 24/20, IFR, and then yeah, FPS sensitivity. I'm using 75 at 1,000, 200 at 2,000, fixed, auto OLOD. That's the settings I'm using right there. One to go.
United 1932, Roger. Good evening.
be ready for it.
Moxie 849, climb and maintain flight level 390.
I maintain flight level 390, Moxie 849. We should have been on FMS speed a while ago, but we wanted to climb fast.
Delta 170, roger. Good evening, sir.
I got sidetracked talking to y'all. It happens. But I usually do 210 on the initial climb out, depending if I want to get above the rough stuff.
3678, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Especially if it's taking a while to get up there. But then I should have changed it over to 250 and then 275, etc. But that's okay. Not the end of the world.
Envoy 3678, continue descent, flight level 210. Leaving to flight level 210, Envoy 3678.
But all is well.
United 1932, climb and maintain flight level 360.
75. Might be a little much for some people. I don't know. See it dropping. It's so cool.
Delta 170, 5x5.
Electrics are good, and then their fuel system pulling off the engines. Hydraulic
United
system's
1932,
good.
descend and maintain flight level 290.
Not bad at all.
American 2231, climb flight level 360.
Want a vibe sesh? All right, let's do it.
Southwest 951, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.475 so long. Moxie 849, contact Jacksonville Center on 124.475.
Jacksonville Center, 124.475, Moxie 849. They always got to ruin it, don't they?
American 2056, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Jacksonville Center, Moxie 849, flight level 300, climbing flight level 390, direct mooring.
Flight level 360, American 2056. Moxie 849, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Southwest 951, traffic 11 o'clock, 15 miles, same direction, a heavy Boeing 777 at flight level 380.
Negative contact, Southwest 951.
Juliet 232, continue descent, flight level 290.
Descending to flight level 290, Juliet 232.
Frontier Flight 1099, roger, good evening. American
Descending to flight level 280, American 2056.
United 5437, what's up? How you doing? Welcome on in. Good evening to you. Hope you're well. Unable vibe session in progress. No kidding, right?
Delta 1450, roger.
Rothman84, thank you for the 8 months. Appreciate you on Twitch. Very kind of you. Very nice of you indeed. Yeah, we're just, cruising.
American 2056, descend and maintain
Cruising.
flight level 250.
Descending to flight level 250, American.
Look at all the airplanes in the area here. That's so cool. I can see all that stuff. Our top of climb will be right before defun. We're taking our sweet time getting up to the 390. Sweet, sweet time.
Southwest 2323, Jacksonville Center, roger. American 2056, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Down to flight level 220, American 2056.
American 2056, continue climb flight level 320.
Awesome. Watched almost all your bits on YouTube, and I'm a new YouTuber yourself and new pilot. Very cool, United 5437. Congrats on that. What's your YouTube name? Your YouTube channel name? Turn that down a little bit.
Southwest 1368, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 1450, direct OS when able.
OS direct, Delta 1450.
Delta 957, climb flight level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, Delta 957.
Delta 957, descend pilot's discretion, flight level 290.
Down to flight level 290, Delta 957.
Tucano 377, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 15,000.
Down to 15,000, Tucano 377.
A girl named Savannah. Gotcha. The only thing I don't like about auto FPS is the degradation on my clouds. I get why they do it, but it's just, Maybe they have an option where you can override that. I'll have to look into it. Still new to it.
Descend and maintain 12,000.
Descending 12,000, Tucano 377.
I run my clouds up at, ultra for a reason. But auto FPS messes with that.
American 2056, contact Houston Center on 125.775.
Houston Center, 125.775. Good evening, American 2056.
Yeah, I saw the Dojet. I've never been a huge, I've never been into that airplane very much. It looks cool.
American 2231, good evening, sir.
Well, it's not a plane for me. I have the Black Square Commander 114. I need to fly that still with y'all. We will be doing that probably next week, I'd imagine. I've been trying to figure out, should we go back and finish Samson, or you think we saw enough of Samson? Do you think we need to finish that game? Might need to go back and do that.
Roger. Good evening, sir.
If you have auto reduce settings off, then it shouldn't reduce the clouds. Yeah, we'll do that next time. I don't worry about it now.
United 251, Jacksonville Center. Good evening.
I feel up to it. Well, that's just the thing. I don't know. Does anybody even care enough about Samson to want to see the end of it? It was. Did it get any love? Did it get any updates? That's what I want to know. I don't know if it did. Soul Wolf, I am doing just fine. How you doing? Good to see you.
Jacksonville Center, Frontier Flight 1099. Wanted to let you know the ride's been smooth all the way.
Thank you, Frontier.
Frontier Flight 1099, copy. Will get you higher shortly. Southwest 1368, descend pilot's discretion.
370, still climbing to 390. Still got a little ways to go on that, too. That's wild. And look at the lighting on that engine. That looks so good. Mopar Johnson gifting out 5 subscriptions on Twitch. Thank you so much, Mopar. If you got one, be sure to say thank you. We also need to hop in and play some, not just Starfield, or not Starfield, Star Citizen, but Roadcraft. We need to get back into some Roadcraft. Do appreciate you, Mopar. As always.
Southwest 370, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Construction Simulator Evolution. Looks amazing now they added manual labor. Should be fun. Devin, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it. Have to check it out.
Level 440, Southwest 951.
Thank you for being part of my life for all these years. We're getting old. I know, right, Mopar? Well, I appreciate you being here and hanging out as well. Have I tried Beyond ATC? If so, do you prefer Beyond ATC or SayIntentions canned P slices? You're hearing right now SayIntentions. I have used Beyond ATC. I'm a voice on it. But they're apples and oranges. They're not the same. You can't compare them. One provides a one-stop shop source to replace the air traffic control, and then the other one's an AI ecosystem that does so much more. So I mean, unless they provided the exact same thing, the only similarities is that they both provide AI ATC. That's the only similarity. So I can't say whatever, but I can't compare them because of that reason is what I mean. But I'm addicted to SayIntentions, and every single flight I do now has it. Even whenever I'm not streaming or anything, I'm still using it. I love it. I love being able to talk to the ground control or the ground crew and all that stuff. The cabin crew stuff, it's kind of hit and miss to me. I like it. Sometimes I wish that you could just talk to them with basic things. I don't want to hear their cabin announcements. So maybe if we had an option to turn off the cabin announcements, that'd be nice.
Delta 2381, contact Atlanta Center.
Then we can use our own, but we can still talk to them like they're part of the crew, That'd be pretty neat. PJ, what's up? Welcome on in. Good evening to you. Hey, we made it to 390. Look at that, y'all. Pass the seatbelt sign. And go to the off position. And we are free to move about the cabin, y'all. How about it? Christopher Schenkel, I am doing just fine. How you doing? Grumpy Gamers in the house. Good evening to you. Devin J, yeah, it comes out Q4 of 2026. I'm excited for that game. I love the construction sim games. Yeah, we played a couple of them here on the stream.
Descend and maintain flight level 410.
King Sir Duckle, I appreciate the kind words. Soul SpaceX News doing just fine. How you doing?
Delta 1450, descend and maintain flight level 300, expect lower shortly. Flight level 300, Delta 1450.
The best player. Hey Jeff, thanks for coming on in the Synaptic VC on release day to help those with issues and questions. Appreciate it. Anytime, best player. It was my pleasure. I really enjoy this airplane, and if I can help people with it, all the merrier. That's what it's all about.
Southwest 1368, descend and maintain flight level 290, expect lower shortly.
Just tuned in. Where are you flying to? We departed out of Gulfport, Biloxi, Mississippi, headed to Orlando, Florida on a railroad flight. Moxie 849. When is the next GTA RP video? Man, I don't know.
Delta 2881, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
GTA RP has just gotten so stale for me. It really has gotten stale.
Delta 2881, traffic 12 o'clock, 12 miles.
And the closer we get to GTA 6, it's just...
Same direction at flight level
I'm sure I'll do it again. I'm sure we'll be in there before too long, but not too much longer, It's almost done. It is a beautiful livery. The Breeze livery has really grown on me.
2990, roger. Good evening, sir.
But then we're going to be doing some Air Baltic ops before too long. Probably next time we fly the A220 will be Air Baltic. Flying in Europe. LPB79. Hello, Jeff. Do you have any performance issues with the A220? I don't. I do not have performance issues with it.
1457, roger. Good evening, sir.
I first noticed the Moxie call sign for Breeze in Tower Sim 3. Oh, okay. Well, now you know who they are. It's the Breeze way, baby. Yeah, I get great performance in the airplane, on the ground, in the air, wherever, but I haven't had an issue with it. But I am lucky. I do have a 4090. It's got a lot of VRAM on it.
Houston Center on 125.775.
So I'm not dismissing people that have problems with it. I don't. And I didn't in testing, so that's why I was just like, I don't know. But if somebody's like, well, I have a 5090, I'm getting 25 frames per second, I can only laugh out loud at that, because it's just impossible. You got to be doing something majorly wrong if that is the case. All right, arrival page.
American 2990, descend and maintain
Landing
flight level
performance.
230.
Cinca de Simbrief. Cinca de FMS. We're not getting a landing weight, are we? Of course not. 1089. So 109. Landing weight will be 109. There we go. Flaps 4. So 230 at 12, 31, 29, 87 dry. 109,000 landing weight. Flaps 4. Manual brake mode will be manual brakes.
Frontier Flight 1099, Jacksonville Center.
Reverse,
Good
yes.
evening.
Sync it. 18 right. Compute it. There we are. All right. It's going to be 31. Let's put 31 in here. 230 at 12. And we've got 2987. 2987. 2987. Put that in here. And then VREF plus 5. Put that there. Flaps 4. And we will set our V speeds. There we go. For arrival. RNAV Yankee 18 right on the Grinch 5. Haul up transition.
Continue climb, flight level 360.
Leave, and then we're here in this spot right here.
Moxie 849, contact Jacksonville Center on 125.05.
Put our missed approach on there. I like to have that. Jacksonville Center 125.05. Moxie 849. Soup. Approach. High nav aids.
Delta 1450, continue descent, flight level 300.
All right, 125.05.
Delta 1489, maintain Mach 0.78. Mach 0.78 on the speed, Delta 1489.
See where we're at right now. We're
Delta 1489, flight level 330.
what?
Delta 1489, good evening.
Whoa. We're encountering something weird. Did the map freak out? And we're going to leave. Leave up. Jacksonville Center, Moxie 849, flight level 390 direct. Leave up. This is weird to me. Not updating.
2990, continue descent, flight
Is the
level
map
230.
frozen?
Moxie 849, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Something weird is happening here. Let's try to cycle this. We're not getting any data off our FMS1. Just
Southwest 1250,
continuity. Are we not going to leave? Oh, we're not going direct to leave it. That's why. I'm an idiot. See, this is why you don't gab. This is why you don't gab. Because you don't pay attention to things that are happening. We got to the end of our SID, but we didn't clean up that disco. That is my bad.
American 5039, roger. Good evening, sir.
But it's also part of being a streamer in flying airplanes, man. You're going to make some dumb mistakes. It happens to the best of us. It truly does. All right. While we're doing all that, let's get back over to here.
Delta 2881, climb flight level 360.
Charts, MCO.
Climb flight level 360.
Now we should be able to do it on here, actually. We go to the data. We go arrival, airport, MCO. And we do the Grinch 5 RNAV. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Wonderful. 20-2 Charlie, effective of the 5th of October, is the Grinch 5 RNAV procedure off of defund. Defund to leave it is where we're at right there, 095, then we get to IS's, and then S's, and then Elite. Then Mayor's going to be at or above flight level 240, Cokes at or below flight level 260. Greeting's going to be 290, 17,000 at or above 17, that is. Grinch is going to be right here. And then Bugs is 280 between 16 and 11. Then we get to Blake.
Delta 2187, good evening.
And then we go out to Whoville. Whoville's going to be 250 between 14 and 9. Bunny at 237,000. Then we go out to Yago. Not Yago. Is it Yago? I think so. Yeah, Yago. 210, 6,000 right there. And then we're going to get vectors to ILS 18 right. Or sorry, the RNAV to 18 right. This is what we can plan there.
Roger. Good evening, sir.
Looking at that approach with RNAV, we've got final approach course 185. Tuffy's going to be at 2200. LPV's 294. We can put 294 in here. Barrow. Tune menu. Gifty nav. Barrow. Put 300 in there. 300 set. Awesome.
Southwest 1192, roger.
And then we can look at the missed approach procedures. Climb to 500. Climbing right turn to 4,000. Direct cam and hold, continue the climb and hold to 4,000. So 4,000 is going to be our go around altitude. And if we do go around, I will say go around.
Southwest 3186.
We will
level 360.
hit Toga. Flaps 2. Once we get positive climb, we'll put the gear up. And then we'll climb to 4,000 feet. As we accelerate the airplane, and then we'll let them know we're going miss.
Delta 2187.
That is the main idea. Use of flight director or autopilot required during simultaneous operations. VGSI and RNAV glide path not coincident. Good to know. So yeah, looks like it's going to be haul up 5,000. Naval at 4,000. Honor at 3,000. Hammy's 3,000. Tuffy's going to be at 2,200. That's the FAP there. 1.2 nautical miles to 18 right. 4 Pappies on the left, Mouser lighting. There's the go-around procedure again, like we talked about. And we got 300 in the Barrow for that. MSA of 3,000.
Flight level 290.
Descending flight level 290.
We're going to be landing on 18 right. 18 right. We got a lot of runway. We got 12,004 feet. We're going to exit off of Echo, or maybe even Yankee. We make a Yankee. If not, it'll be Echo. Echo, they're probably going to give us Zulu to Juliet. Hold short of 18 left. And then Juliet Bravo into airside 1. We're going to be going to gate,
Southwest 951, descend to
the gate right here on the edge of airside 1. Gate today. We're expecting, as of right now,
Southwest 951.
gate 8, which is right over here off of Bravo 4 or Bravo 5. We'll see how they bring us in there, though. I think there's some hot spots around here. We're just going to keep an eye out for that traffic coming in and out of airside 3. But we're going to airside 1 today. That's what we got on our 20. Is it 20 or is we in the 10s? 20-9, effective with the 4th of May. Beautiful. That is our briefing. Complete. That's why pilots don't talk to the passengers. Exactly, right? Right, Grumpy? Right, Grumpy? Precisely. Oh, we're briefed up now, but if they change up the runway, we'll talk about that. But I don't think they're going to. We shall see. Vibe session time, y'all. After all that talking I just did, I think it's time.
Delta 2493, good evening, sir. Rouge 1674, when ready to send and maintain flight level 300. Delta 2493, slow to Mach 0.76. American 638, roger, good evening.
Cash rentals, I have no problem with them. It's just the I don't watch a lot of ambulance chasers in aviation. It's just I don't enjoy it, so I don't care to watch a lot of that stuff. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was gonna say.
American 981, good evening.
Getting a little bit of turbulence right now. Turn that seatbelt sign back on.
Delta 1457, climb flight level 330.
Climbing flight level 330.
About to pass over Jacksonville on the SayIntentions. Nice. 8343.
American 638, traffic 11 o'clock, 15 miles. Traffic opposite direction at flight level 380.
I like an assistant. Took me a minute to figure that one out. See if I can, do I see you on the live map?
Delta 1457, descend and maintain
I
flight
do
level
not.
290.
Down to flight level 290, Delta 1457.
We're not going to be landing with auto brakes on. Auto brakes is part of a problem where the nose wheel will crater on the ground when you touch down, so we will be doing manual braking today.
Southwest 951, descend and maintain.
Invader
flight
Crusaders,
level
welcome
250.
on in. Hello.
Descending flight level 250, Southwest 951.
All is well here. Mark, how you doing? Your Joe Lack on SayIntentions? Okay. I'll keep an eye out.
Rouge 1674, descend and maintain flight level 300. Expect lower shortly. Descending to flight level 300, Rouge 1674.
I think we have to be within like 50 miles of each other. Yeah, auto brake MEL'd.
Jacksonville Central, Rouge 1674.
Absolutely.
Let you know the ride is smooth all the way.
We're flying the Airbus A220, the Synaptic Airbus A220.
Roger, we have other reports of smooth air above flight
That was
level
released by
340.
Synaptic and iniBuilds. I remember we were going to talk about. So we have a 21 knot tailwind, right?
Maintain flight level 270.
So we have a 21 knot tailwind. The VNAV path here is visual. We're not getting, it's not like an Airbus and a Boeing. So like I was talking before, we're going to have to descend before top of drop. With a 23 knot tailwind, if we descend on top of drop, we will never make it down fast enough. We just won't make it down. So to mitigate that, we can go vertical speed, you know, early on. We'll get permission from the ATC to do it, and we can start our descent early. But if you want to descend early as well, we can, once we start that descent down, what you can do is you can change your, in the descent page here, you can change this to 2.00 is what you can do. So keep that in mind. That's what we're going to try to do here today. So on a 2, so if I go 2.00 on the descent, this should move our top of drop. Let's execute that. We're going to keep it there at 2. And we'll see what we get here. But we're going to ask for an early descent. You see how it's right here? If we want to go down now. If we go back to 3.00. Put that in there. Execute it. Oh, look at that. You got your top of drop again. See it? So this is how we're going to get our early descent. We're still a ways out from it, so we're not going to do it right now, but I just want to show you how we're going to do it when it comes time to do it. Which is at Elite. And Elite is currently 29 miles out. So we're probably actually going to start down now, very soon. So let's ask if we can do that. And remember, looking at our arrival... You son of a... Why do you keep kicking me out? Oh, we're gonna do this? Come on. Don't be kicking me out like that, bro.
Dynasty 5381, Roger. Good evening, sir.
There we go. Charts. MCO. Grinch.
Dynasty 5381, proceed direct.
Grinch 5. All right, so like we were talking, there's defund and all that. There's all this crap. Okay, cool. Elites.
Delta 2881, descend and maintain flight
Is
level
right here.
240, expect lower shortly.
So let's call up old tower here.
Descending
Or
flight
to the
level 240, Delta
ATC.
2881.
Descent via Grinch 5 in Orlando, landing south, altimeter 299.4, Moxie 849. All right, so now we can do it. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go down to 6,000. And drop it down here. And we're gonna go down to here. We're gonna do 2.00. Add that there, execute it. And look at that. We're already on our descent path now. Now we're gonna do vertical speed. And we'll get down to our new path that we want to be on. We'll do 1,500 for now, but we are early on the descent, which is just fine.
American 2604, direct enter when able. Enter direct American 2604.
Keep the seatbelt sign on. on the way in.
2881, descend and maintain flight level 220.
I'm all right with that, to be honest with you.
Flight level 250 for flight level 220, Delta 2881.
You see the visual path happening here.
Delta 1457, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Leaving for flight level
We'll do 1,800 feet per minute. That's going to help us out greatly. Remember, 240 at or above. We don't have to be at 240, just at or above at Mayer.
Delta 2881, descend and maintain flight level 190, expect lower shortly.
Descending flight level
Invader Crusaders do appreciate the
Delta
membership.
2881.
Plan on doing a reaction? Nice. Steel Force, welcome on in. First stream I've been able to watch for in 3 years. Damn, dude. It has been a long time. Welcome back. Invader Crusaders, I got my pilot's license in 07. PPL, I don't have, I'm not current. No plans to. I do all my flying in the sim these days.
Sending flight level 300.
And I enjoy it.
981.
Let's go 2,000 feet per minute on that guy.
Southwest 3072, when able, proceed direct inwood.
Direct inwood. Appreciate it. Southwest 3072.
American 2990, contact Atlanta Center on 126.425. Good evening.
That is just so beautiful looking. That sunset. Sean, I flew small airplanes like a Cessna 172.
Delta 2881, descend and maintain 16,000, expect lower shortly.
Out of flight level 200 for 16,000, Delta 2881.
That is about as Florida as it gets right there. Look at that, you know, all the lakes.
American 981, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Leaving for flight level 300, American 981.
Delta 1457, continue descent, flight level 220.
Leaving for flight level 220, Delta 1457.
Delta 1861, slow to 290 knots.
Remember, it'll be 299 or 4. And it'll be at 18.
Delta 2881, descend and maintain 14,000.
Leaving 17,000 for 14,000, Delta 2881.
Mark, all is well here with the family. Appreciate you.
Delta 1861, roger. Good evening. Delta 1457, continue descent, flight level 190.
Descending flight level 190, Delta 1457.
Cokes, Grading, Grinch, Bugs, Blake, Bunny, Yago. And then vectors to Hollop.
Delta 2187, descend flight level 330 at your discretion.
But what we will do is wait for them to give us Hollop.
Southwest 2626, direct barbs when able.
Direct barbs, thank you, Southwest 2626.
Delta 1457, continue descent 16,000.
6000 Delta 1457.
Dynasty 5381, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Work next to a flight school? Nice.
Out of flight level
Yeah, it's fun to watch everybody doing the practice landings, right?
Dynasty 5381.
It's always a good time. I must say. At or below 260, we will be below it.
Descend at pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level
We're
330.
looking good on the star right now. Because you can see here, there's Cokes. Remember, Cokes is at or below 260. And you can see here with the vertical, the VSD here, you can see that we're going to be underneath it. So that's how you know we're going to be
Contact Jacksonville Center on
doing a good job.
8.425.
Jacksonville Center 128.425, Moxie 849. See ya. One, 128.425. Jacksonville Center, good evening. Moxie 849, flight level 260, descending Grinch 5.
Jacksonville Center, United 2029, flight level 350 for flight level 360.
Moxie 849, Jacksonville Center, good evening.
Look at that out there.
United 2029, roger. Good evening, sir.
Well, Steinhoff, it'll be a
Jacksonville Center, good evening.
It'll be a VOD. You'll learn it.
United 2029, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Flight level 310, United 2029. Jacksonville Center, Cafe 3174 with you at flight level 380.
Cafe 3174, Jacksonville Center, good evening. Delta 1518, resume normal cruise speed. Rouge 1674, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Yeah, that's Hollop over
Leaving
there.
flight level 260 for flight level 220, Rouge.
You can actually have it go directly to it. They're going to have us go direct to the Hollop anyway, but we'll see. Because here,
American 981,
we're going to be departing
flight level 300.
Yago at 210 6000 at 107 on the heading. 107 on the heading it'll be.
American 2781, when ready, descend and maintain flight level 320.
We're leaving flight level 250 for flight level 320, American 2781.
What is this music playing? This isn't.
Delta 1518, descend pilot's discretion,
They've
flight
been
level
failing
250.
lately on the music. Absolutely failing us on the music lately. I don't know why it's been doing it, but it has been. Very strange indeed.
United 2029, traffic 2 o'clock, 12 miles, and Airbus 320, same direction at flight level 370.
Jacksonville Center, American 2666, flight level 280, climbing flight level 320.
American 2666, good evening, sir.
Where it's 29er 4 at 18.
Dynasty 5381, continue descent, flight level 300.
Clifton, try going in, loading up a different airplane and then go back to the marketplace and see if you have the upload option or the update option. I saw that fixed it for some people.
Flight level 360. American 670, Jacksonville Center, roger. Moxie 849, contact Orlando approach on 119.4.
Orlando approach 119.4, Moxie 849. See ya. Okay. They have Foxtrots.
American 670, traffic 11 o'clock and 15 miles, crossing.
Orlando approach, good evening. Moxie 849, 17,000, Grinch 5, and we have information Foxtrot on board.
Moxie 849, Orlando approach, good evening. Orlando altimeter 29904, appreciate Foxtrot, thank you. Cleared yak go transition, expect the ILS, runway 18 right approach into Orlando.
Altimeter 29904, cleared Yago transition, expect the ILS runway 18 right approach into Orlando. Moxie 849. Yago transition. Well, that's good. We're cleared on that, so let's go ahead and just go down really quick. Or up here, actually. Haul up on vector. Like that. Execute it. There we go. Now it'll be a nice buttoned up approach. Since we are cleared for the Yago transition, we'll just go direct off of that. That works for me. If it works for you. Start slowing the airplane down to 250 on the speed. No vibe sesh. We're close to our arrival stuff. We're in pilot mode right now. Typical warm evening in Orlando. Start slowing it up. Master set. Minimums, we already have that set. Auto brakes off. ICAS checked. Arrival briefing is complete. We're going to go ahead and just clear that guy. And then we got before landing checklist will be the next one. 230, 7,000. It's 230 to 7,000. We'll make that no problem. We should. We're about to capture our vertical as well, our path. It's great to see. Let's go ahead and kill our music. There it is right there. VNav is VPath, V out select. Slow to 230.
Moxie 849, descend and maintain 4,000.
4,000 for us. Descend and maintain 4,000, Moxie 849. A level change. Down we go. Keep those speed brakes out.
Moxie 849, descend and maintain 3,000, cleared for the ILS, runway 18 right approach via YAG-GO.
Descend and maintain 3,000, clear for the ILS, runway 18 right approach via YAG-GO, Moxie 849. Okay, they changed it up on us to an ILS 18 right now. We're still just going to shoot the RNAV, whatever. I'm wondering if we could get a change to that. We might be too close for it, but that's all right. Brother mismatch. Just bring it on up. Bring it on up. There we go. I'm going to slow the airplane down manually. 210 on you. Flaps 1, speed checks. Flaps 1. Those are splats there. Bring our sounds up. Director mode change. And the turn. Yeah, we're fine with that. Slow down to 190. Runway there. From the approach. Approach. Open this one. Down to 3,000. It's on to 190 right now. Flaps 2, speed checks, flaps 2.
Virgin 74, contact Miami Center on 135.175.
Switching to Miami Center on 135.175, Virgin 74.
I have a British person. There's Virgin there. Bug up. 180 will do.
Moxie 849, contact Orlando Tower on 118.45.
Orlando Tower 118.45, Moxie 849. Thanks for the help tonight. See ya. Gear down.
Departure Frontier Flight 2251 2000 for 4000.
Frontier Flight 2251, Central.
Orlando Tower, Moxie 849, LS 18 red. Flaps 3.
Moxie 849 Orlando Tower, roger.
And flaps 4. FMS. Speed on that.
Moxie 849, after the landing, UTEC 78 Tango 787 clears the runway, runway 18 right, winds 260 at 8, cleared to land, caution wake turbulence.
My airplane. Clear to land, runway 18 right behind the 787, Moxie 849. We did not grab that for whatever reason. Let's go ahead and turn our auto throttle off. Why didn't we grab the V-path? That's strange. We're a little high now because of that. It blew right through it. I don't know why, but it did.
November 882 Golf hold, short of runway 18 right. Holding short of runway 18 right, November 882 Golf.
Flaps 4-4. Cabin's ready. Landing gears down, 3 green.
2881
Complete.
contact ground on 121.8.
Boy, that's very annoying.
Delta 2881, thanks.
We got it though, we're fine.
Longboat 78 Tango hold short of runway 18 left.
What happened to our VREF?
18L.
I don't know.
Longboat 78 Tango.
What are we doing here? The speed trim set. I'm going visual. Yeah, we slipped. We're on approach right now. It still didn't
November
do it.
882 Golf hold short of runway 18 right.
I don't know, man. So much crap you gotta do.
Holding short
last
of runway
second here.
18 right, November 882 Golf. Longboat 78 Tango hold short of runway 18 left.
Hold short of 18 left, Longboat 78 Tango.
November 882 Golf hold short of runway 18 right. Hold short of 18 right, November 882 Golf.
300. Approaching Demos. 100. 50. 30.
Longboat 78 Tango hold short of runway 18 left. Holding short of runway 18 left, Longboat 78 Tango.
Universe.
American 1554, runway 18 right, winds 230 at 12, cleared to land. Cleared to land, American 1554. Moxie 849, welcome to Orlando. Contact ground on 121.8.
Order ground 121.8, Moxie 849.
November 882 Golf hold
Uh-oh.
short of runway 18 right.
Uh-oh. Why?
Hold.
What are we doing here? Is our sim crash? I was recording the replay too. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Stop the recording. Is sim gonna come back? Is it cooked? It could be. Not getting anything. Yeah, I don't know. I've never had this sim freeze on me like this after a landing. This is kind of strange. Yeah, I'm glad we landed it before it ate it, right? No kidding, Troll Pro. No kidding. The specs of this PC is a 12900K, 64 gigs DDR5 RAM, RTX 4090. I'm just sad we don't get. Well, we can actually watch our landing. It'll probably save it. This is a strange one for me, though. I do not understand this one. So we'll save that. What the hell is this thing's problem? Hold on, we're gonna have to force close it. Because of course. I don't think I've ever had that one before. That was a new one. It's never froze like that on me before. But I do have the replay. So we can at least get that back. That's the good news for us. So we will load it up and do that. Oh, Task Manager acts like it's running fine, but it's clearly not. I don't know if it's auto FPS or what was causing that. I've never seen it do that to me after landing. I'm just happy we landed before it happened. You know, that's a win. Annoying that I didn't get to do the whole touchdown thing. It's really annoying, actually. I'm using SayIntentions for the traffic injection, but it's using the FS traffic models and then FSLTL as well. I don't know, whatever I have installed it uses. I don't care to look into why it crashed. You do that, you'll drive yourself crazy. If a sim crashes on you, it was meant to be. It's the first time we've had a crash like that, so knock on wood. SayIntentions is absolutely insane. If you watch any of the streams we've been doing lately since I swapped over and started using it, absolutely incredible. Skylink ATC? I have no idea what that is. All right, it starts. Pre-flight. We'll just load the airplane up on the runway at Orlando on 18 right, and we'll run it back. Yeah, Chris, we were talking about earlier. I was saying we were gonna play some roadcraft sometime soon. All right, ready to fly. Okay, let's make sure it's all good to go here. Come on, you can do it. Asking the world of chase plane right now. There we go. Okay, that's good. We're gonna go flaps 4. For that as well. Okay. Waiting for flaps 4. Flat 4. There we go. And let's see if it'll do the replay here. It does. Let's see where we touched down at. Yeah, that was a little that was wild on the way in. Maybe right here. Let's see. This is gonna freeze on me too. Come on, chase plane. Be good today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Track aircraft. Yes, please. There we go. All right, it'll be it was a little earlier, a little later there. Right, we landed right around this time. All right, let's watch our landing, y'all. We got it. You can use SayIntentions and VATSIM together. So you can have SayIntentions hand you off to live controllers. Little balloony there. Just trying to figure it out. Yeah. A little firm, a little rocky. Little firm, little rocky. Not our greatest landing, but that's okay. Can't all be perfect. I mean, look at that crab we had in the wind still there. I didn't even realize it. Not bad. right there is where we overflared it. And she just slammed down on us there. Well, we made the touchdown markers. That's all that matters. There we go. There's downtown Orlando right there. Look at that. That is beautiful looking. Eagle Spy, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, everybody. I appreciate you. You can always tell it's windy when you see the waves on the water. Beautiful. Beauty. So, after we're done, we'll hit stop replay. There it is right there, so I have control. So after we're done here, we do time to be a flap. So you just do chrono for the timer, for the engine cooldown, and then what you do is you turn off 2B. And I can't see a damn thing from this angle. There we go. You do time, and then you do 2B. Goes to the off position. AP bleed off, and then flaps up. That's all you gotta do. And we'll turn the pedal disc connection off so we can use the tiller. There we go. And then you have 5 minutes for a airline SOP. It's about 5, and then the real airplane's what, 3? I think it's 3 minutes. Don't hold me to it. I'm not really sure. But I think that's what it is. Let's keep those on for now. Going to airside 1. We're going to white gate 8. That's what we said. They're not going to hold us down. Hit the brakes again here so I can slow this damn thing down. Gate 8, which is, I believe, right here. 7. It's 9. 5. Here's 8. Select. No. We'll do Swissports. Breeze. Yeah, they have Breeze as an option. Nice. Handling by Breeze. All right. Now we can go these guys to off. I can go to narrow on that. Strobe light off. Wing inspection lights off. That's all there is to it. There's Breeze right here. Taxi light off. And we'll get our drone out for this lovely shot here. Yeah, good enough. What is he? What? Whatever. Park and brake. Engine cooldown. We're still waiting on. We're at 4 minutes in 58, 59. There it is, right there. 5. We didn't get the APU started though, because we were too busy playing around with the engine sounds. Let that do its thing. Get the APU up and running. Then we can shut the engines down. Not till then. So we will wait for that. Turn the AV fan on, that's fine. Yeah, we know, bud. You gotta wait for the APU to start up. Or you can plug in the GPU. We can do that too. Let's go ahead and attach the GPU. Once we have GPU, then we can shut them down. Do we have GPU yet? In use. Beautiful. And now we can let them up, shut them down. No one cares if we had a good parking or not, dude. It was good enough for us. That's all that matters to me. Jetway's coming out to meet the airplane. All right. Yep. Sorry we had to do this really jank and not the correct way. So after landing, we would have done the flaps like we talked about, the 2B flap. And then shut down checklist. Parking brake is on. Nose steering's off. Engines are off. We're on external power right now. Slides are disarmed. We'll check that on the door page. Right here. Disarmed. Ford Pax is not disarmed because for whatever reason. Disarmed. Okay. And beacon light goes to the off position. Should have done that too. That was part of the flow. And then, nope, no flight control test required. That is shutdown checklist complete. That's all there is to it. But yeah, sorry we had to do all that stuff. Les is in the house. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Third person taxi. You better believe it. Yeah, our sim crashed after we landed on the taxiway. So we went ahead and just reloaded it on up. But I wanted to show everybody the flow. So now you can just go off on the rest of the hydraulics, and then your windshield heats can go off as well. And we can unarm the emergency lights. That's pretty much a flight in the A220. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that today. I've been really having a blast with this airplane. I really like it. That was the worst landing we've had in a while, but yeah, we just overflared it and then it just dropped out from underneath us there. But I don't know why. I'm gonna have to wash that back. I don't know why we did not capture the RNAV. We had it selected, and then we were in approach mode on nav, and it flew it there for a little bit, but once it got to the glide path, it just didn't do it anymore. So I don't know what that was about. A taxiing with skill. Oh, I don't know about that. Lovely, lovely flight. And we can get the GSX people doing their thing. Deboarding requested. Let's hop on the ground here and walk around like an idiot. Feel like we're in Orlando. It does feel like we're in Orlando. The feel of these different airports in the sim, it's so good. It's really well done. Yeah, the one thing I would like to see is the outside view when you're in walk-around mode. The sounds seem like they're muffled like you're still in the cockpit. I want to hear that APU, you know, and the normal outside sounds. I just think the APU, it needs to be turned up. That's all. We landed in Orlando. Orlando, Florida, baby. Took off out of, we left Gulfport, Biloxi, but we made our way down. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. Appreciate you. Much love. Thanks to everybody for the resubscriptions. If you're new here, thank you so much for checking us out, and we'll see you next time.